All right, guys, welcome to the video. Anthony here, Special Analysis. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Going to be talking about crude oil. It was the absolute winner today, taking the cake here. I mean, absolutely a phenomenal move throughout the afternoon, straight into the 2:30 p.m. close. So we're going to talk about where the spot to enter was and where the spots to take profit were. Now, whether you're a brand new trader or you've been doing this for quite a while, chances are, if you're watching this video, it's because you're lacking consistency. You're lacking discipline. You're probably lacking net profitability, all right? And I'm not trying to be mean about it, all right? I'm just trying to be honest about it, because that's probably the reason that you're watching this video. You're saying, hey, I'm winning a few trades, I'm losing a few trades, I'm cutting my winners way too short, way too fast, I am letting my losers absolutely annihilate my trading account. And all of this is fixable, guys, and that's what I aim to do. Believe it or not, some of my best performing clients, some of them, not all of them, are folks who have never traded a day before in their life and said, I'm going to give this 90 to 120 days. I'm going to just focus on the provided trade plan. I'm going to learn it inside out. I'm going to prove myself profitable. I'm going to revise that trade plan to fit me and my own personal risk management. And then I'm going to go ahead and decide when I'm ready to become a live money trader. And those are the folks, believe it or not, that are the most successful. Now, I have many other clients who are extraordinarily successful. They've been doing this for a long time. They're well disciplined. They're consistent. They don't have an ego about it. They graciously take profits. They protect themselves. They just do the right thing, okay? So I'm going to show you the checklist I provide, the simplistic strategy that I teach, because I genuinely believe until you have reached that place of consistent net profitability, that you should not be dabbling in the market using multiple strategies. You should just be following one, all right? Once you've mastered that one, it's then time to start practicing the additional ones that you plan to add into your trade plan. Because listen, market conditions change. The one thing about utilizing the checklist I provide, though, it forces you to have patience. And that is something most people lack, right? Today's society gets instant gratification from this piece of garbage that we all carry around in our pockets. More often than not, they're in our hands and we're scrolling, okay? That's the dopamine hit that you get. So it's hard for most people to sit in front of the computer, sometimes for several hours, sometimes for several days, until they've checked all the boxes in their trade plan. So this is the most simplistic way that I have found. Multiple time frame momentum following a very, very simplistic checklist. Pay yourself, protect yourself, right? This does not require any advanced analysis. This is using all computer populated pivot levels. All right, I provide advanced analysis. Right? If you choose to use it, so be it. This is to make the rhythmic component be very simple, very easy, without thinking too much or too hard, just focusing on doing your very best over and over and over again. So the ideal spot here where our 2 time frame momentum came into play just perfectly is right here, okay? Right here at this pivot level, you can see price broke it, consolidated, held those fast moving averages just flawlessly, right? I'm gonna zoom in so you can really see it, right? Held this just perfectly. Kept consistency in buying, right? You can see the buying volume here stayed very consistent. So this was the ideal area to consider getting long, all right? Long because we have 2 time frame momentum, long because of all of our short components are in play, long because we have a strong, consistent presence of buying volume, right? That's it. Enter the market long, wherever your pleasure, call it at the pivot, right? Just using this as an example, don't bite my head off, right? Where do you want to take profit? Well, I definitely want to take profit when I get to the next resistance level, which is at about 28 ticks. So at that point, I want to do what? I want to take partial profits, right? And then I want to move my stop either to my entry or potentially a tick or two in just to cover any slippage should my stop get hit. Right? And then what do I want to do? I need to be patient. Why do I need to be patient? Because there may be another opportunity to capture more profit at 59 ticks, right? What am I going to do there? Well, I'm going to cover, or I'm going to sell, I should say, part of my position. All right, I'm going to lock in more profits, and I may consider advancing my stop. Where would I advance my stop to? I like this nice little pivot low right here, right here at 1251. I like that low. It's got me in the profit. In case price comes back against me, I still get a little extra on the rest. Now all I have to do is shut up and wait, right? Because one of two things is going to happen. The market's going to bless me with more profits, or the market is going to stop me out and I will gracefully accept whatever it gives me. Onward and upward, the final pivot is hit at 133 ticks. You had 3 chances to pay and protect yourself by simply following the most simplistic trade plan, the most simplistic checklist. All you have to do with it is repeat it consistently. Now, what does consistently mean? Consistently means you're going to take losses, you're going to take wins. Your wins should outweigh your losses, and that's why you have to be willing to ride the trend, right? You got to let the winners run, and you should then have something called net profitability. What's net profitability? It's your wins minus your losses equals net profitability. That's what you should have left over. And some of you may go, but I didn't make money this week. And that's okay. It's not about today. It's not about this week. It's not about this month. There is a long game to trading, okay? It's about month after month, quarter after quarter, half after half, year after year. It's about the big picture, right? As you become more advanced, as you start putting different strategies to use, as you start having your potentially adding different tools or whatever it may be, then you can start getting a little more aggressive. But you can only start getting a little bit more aggressive once you have already established the basis of net profitability. Until then, varying from a trend following trade plan checklist, of course made your own with your own risk management, would be unwise in my humble opinion after many years helping people achieve profitability. And that's it, guys. It's that simple. Not every day will this opportunity occur, not every week, maybe not every other week, okay? But when it does, the reason we look at 4 different markets, when it does, right, all you have to do is follow that trade plan. Right? Very simple. ABC 1, 2, 3 XYZ. Just do it. Okay? Don't think about it. Don't get emotional about it. Don't cry about it. You just do it over and over and over again. I tell people you have to do it unemotionally. Some people say, I can't. Well, that's something that comes with the discipline and consistency of doing this over and over and over again. It just is what it is. But today was a prime example of how crude oil offered this perfect 2 time frame momentum, all the fast components lined up, plenty of buying volume to continue to support this move, upwards of 133 ticks. I provide it to you, right? I provide you all the tools, I provide you the charts, I provide you the liquidity, I provide you the know-how, the checklist, everything. And I do that because if you don't variate from it, and you just do this one thing over and over and over again, over time you will build experience, and with your own good risk management should have net profitability. Okay? Now, I didn't make this trend following theory up, right? Like, I've studied this for many years. How do I take somebody that is struggling in the market and help them achieve confidence, consistency, discipline, net profitability? The best way I can do that is to teach them a very repeatable, very systematic approach to following the trend. And if the trend does not exist, we do not place a trade. And that's how it works, guys. So if you want to learn more, I'll leave some links below this video. Feel free to click on it, check it out. If you have questions, feel free to email me. And listen, if I can help you in any way, I will. But it always comes down to, are you willing to help yourself? Right? I've worked with so many clients over the years that are not willing to help themselves. And I can't do it for them. I can help them do it, but I can't do it for them. And it ultimately comes down to, are you willing to look yourself in the mirror and say, I am willing to put aside all my excuses. I just want to be successful at this. I'm willing to put in whatever amount of time it takes to practice, prove myself profitable, and then go on to taking one baby step after another, after another, after another. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys caught a piece of this move, just phenomenal move. And some of my traders reached out to me, told me they really just kicked butt and took names, and I'm super proud of them.